Let's begin with a story that began right here in Hill Auditorium. It was in this hall 52 years ago that my life was forever changed. I walked into this building November 5th, 1962, a sad and depressed undergraduate. I walked out with a lifelong mission. I saw a small ad in the Michigan Daily. Martin Luther King was coming to Ann Arbor. He was not yet so well known. He had not yet won his Nobel Prize. The Freedom Summer was months away. By the time I walked out of Hill Auditorium that evening, I felt I had been drafted into a different kind of army. I had signed on to a lifetime of impossible dreams, impossible goals, tilting at windmills like Don Quixote. I had somehow joined a movement to fight for human rights. How did all of that happen in one day? Martin Luther King. This magnificent hall in those days could hold more than 4,000 people. But when Dr. King was introduced, he looked out at many empty chairs. He glazed at us who had braved the weather, which was terrible, skipped out on our exams, which were going on then, or ignored the controversy that swirled around him. And he saw the small group, and he just laughed. And he laughed so hard, so genuinely. "You all come on up here," he said. And some of us sat behind him, and some of us sat in front of him. It felt so intimate. And he spoke from this very podium, on this very stage. My God, how he spoke. I had never heard anyone speak such truth with such power and with so much love. He spoke to us of a dream of freedom, justice, equality. His words were poetry. We felt as if he was transmitting an ancient wisdom, a calling, right here in this room. We sat still as stone for hours. No one dared breathe. It was magical. Few of us who sat with Dr. King at Hill Auditorium that day would ever be the same. He said that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. He told us to be patient, that people would become better over time. We all signed up to help bend that arc of the universe towards justice.